What's up, you guys? It's your girl Mo Christine. On today's episode of Kicking It with Mo, we've got our special guest Lynette from Texas. Now, I found her on TikTok. She was hitting us up with some outfit game, some shoe game, so I definitely had to get her on the show. So let's go. Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. How are you? Nice to virtually meet you.
Nice to meet you. I know I saw you on TikTok. That's where I saw you first. And
Okay.
I gotta get this girl on the show. Thank you
Yes.
for joining me.
Yeah, thanks for having me. I'm excited.
And you're my first guest. So like beforehand, I was just like, I'm nervous. I don't know why I'm nervous. Like I'm always
I feel I get nervous getting on any kind of Zoom call, like Zoom anything. It could just be like a simple meeting and I'm like, I'm nervous. I don't know why.
And like, I don't know, I just feel the pressure. But you know what? You seem to be very cool. You got a dope personality. Through like TikTok. I just see you on TikTok and I was like, oh, she's cool. So
Thank you.
all right, so let's get started. Do you want to maybe introduce yourself to the people, let them know what you're about, and then we'll get into the kid talk.
Yeah, so my name is Lynette. I do fashion content online. I also do lifestyle content. So I have YouTube, I do TikTok and Instagram, and I mainly, like, my mission with my content is to show people that you can get paid to do whatever it is that you love. So I personally really love fashion. So I started making fashion content just a few months ago, and it's kind of started to kind of take off, and I've been really, really enjoying it. I also work in marketing full time. So I work a 9 to 5 and I have been making content about entrepreneurship and how to escape the 9 to 5. So that's really what I'm about. I live in Austin, Texas. And
how is it there? Are you guys good?
Yeah, it's crazy. So the snow is melting. Like I'm looking outside the window, it's melting, but I just lost water last night and it just came back on this morning. Thank God. So I haven't had it too bad. Like I know some people like lost power and stuff, but my water's been on and off, but that's been it. So not too bad here, but it was a crazy week. So yeah.
I've seen it all. I'm just like, what is going on? And I know like up here in Canada, we get snow all the time. So
yeah,
it's just an everyday thing. We're used to it. We know how to handle it. But down there, I'm just like, oh my gosh.
Yeah. And I'm not originally from Texas. Like I'm from Virginia. So we have snow up there. So when I moved down here, I was like, wait, this is not that big of a deal. But then I realized like, we just don't have the infrastructure to handle snow. So that's really what it is. So I'm just like, it's just crazy down here. But
glad to hear you're safe and you're good.
Thank you.
All right. So I'm going to say, I found you on TikTok and first I saw a video of you talking about shoes and like how to get shoes because you know it's hard to cop the latest releases. My luck, I have no luck when it comes to that. So when I saw you, I was like, oh, okay. And not only did you do that, you were showing like how to pose on Instagram, how to take pictures, how to edit. I was like, she is right up my alley. So I had to definitely get you on here. And I guess let's start kicking it. Let's start talking about some kicks. You ready?
Yeah, let's do it. I'm excited.
Right, so when did you get into shoes?
So I knew this question was coming and I was like, should I lie or should I just say the truth? So the truth is it was like 2017. I started dating this guy and I hate to be that girl who's like, yeah, my boyfriend or my ex or whatever got me into shoes, but that's really what it is. Like I was really into fashion at the time, but he was really into sneakers and it was an ex. And he kind of was like starting to buy me stuff and like put me on. And I like kind of understood and learned how sneakers worked and how drops worked and stuff like that through him. So honestly, like ever since then, I've always been into shoes. And I like to this day, I'm like still so into them. And I'm like, okay, like it's like my thing now. But yeah, definitely was originally like something that like an ex put me on. And then I kind of like took it from there.
Yeah.
And incorporated it into my style.
Well, you're rocking it because you're showing us how to style it. And you're showing us ways we can style it. So I don't mind, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
So, can I ask how many pairs do you have?
That's a good question. I actually don't know. I could probably count them, like go and count them. It's less than 20, but more than 10. Okay. So somewhere in between that. I don't have too many because I don't have enough closet space, but I feel like if I had enough closet space, I'd probably have more.
Yeah, your pockets would be screaming.
Yeah, I'd also be broke. So I think it's kind of a blessing that I don't have enough space for them. But yeah, definitely anywhere between like 10 and 20.
Understood. And it's like, you don't even have to have like a lot. It all depends on like, I guess, which ones you have or even how you rock them. It depends on how you rock them, what you style it with. So
And I see a lot of people, I feel like it's so easy to like hoard them and be like, okay, like at them in the moment you want them, right? It's like, okay, I have to have them. But then like some people buy shoes and they never wear them. Like I definitely have some in my closet that I never wear. And I'm like, I could probably sell these, but like there's some kind of sentimental value to them for me. Like when I get a certain kind of drop, I'm like, okay, like I want to keep, like I just feel it reminds me of like a certain moment in my life.
Yes.
So it's like really easy to collect shoes and like want to just keep them just for like, even if you never wear them, you know, just to look at them.
Understand, because like I have pairs and that I bought like years ago, probably wore them a few times, and then I'm like, why don't I just sell these? And I'm like, no, because maybe I'll wear them like
maybe one day.
Yeah, and the way fashion is like kind of like recycling, like it's coming back.
Exactly.
You never know. You let it go, and you're like, dang, if I had those, then I could have been wearing it, you know?
Yeah, it's like you could sell a pair and it could be the coolest thing. Like that silhouette could be the coolest new silhouette in like 2023. Like you never know. So yeah, I hold on to shoes for sure.
So speaking of how many pairs you have, can you guesstimate how much you've spent on shoes?
In total?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good question. I couldn't even tell you. I think it's definitely been a few thousand. But I don't know. I'm not also good at math. So it's somewhere in the thousands, but it probably isn't more than like 5,000. Nothing crazy.
Okay.
But it's in the thousands. Because I've also bought a lot of shoes and then sold them. And also like I've had sometimes where I like don't make profit off of them. So I'm like, I try to get into the reselling game. That just wasn't for me. I just didn't understand it well enough.
So
I've definitely waited for money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The reselling game is just complicated.
It's hard.
Yeah.
I sometimes I'm like, I'm gonna get into bots, I'm gonna get serious about it, blah blah blah, and then I'm just like, no, this is it's actually hard. So
it recalls like true dedication. Like you need some dedication for that. But not too bad. Okay, so we can get into the main question for like every Kick It show. I'll ask these questions. So, what are your 3 go-to pairs?
That's a good question. I feel like it changes every few months, like every season. So I think right now, I recently got some 14s. They're like white. So recently my favorite color is becoming green. So they're white and they're like the forest green.
Do you have them so we can see?
Yeah, can I go get them?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go get them. Okay. I had to get a few. Okay, so you said my 3 favorite pairs?
Yeah, like if your favorite, your go-tos.
Yeah, so I got these. These have been like, because green is becoming my favorite color, I've been loving these lately. And these were really hard for me to find because I couldn't find any in my size. So I was like, okay, like when I found them, I was just so excited because I don't see a lot of people wearing these either. So I was like, okay, these are a good find.
Yeah.
I got them on Goat for like a really good price. And then I love these. These are always gonna be my favorite, the off-white 4s.
I ended up beautiful.
Yeah. I love them. And I have like such a funny story behind them because I ended up getting them for free by accident. So like, I just love the fact that I got these on the sneakers app and then they ended up being free. And then of course they're just really easy to style. Yeah, I was like so excited. And then they're really easy to style because they go with so many things.
Yeah.
So love these. And then I always will be loving my Sakai's. I just like the colorway of these. And they're just really easy to style too because I have a lot of orange and green in my closet. So yeah, I love these.
And those are statement colors too. So outfit, you put those shoes on, maybe a little bit of orange and stuff, you're good.
Exactly.
Yeah. Nice. So those are beautiful. What are some past releases that you wish you got?
That's a good question. Okay. So when the off-whites first came out, the 10 that they released, I really, really, really wanted the Vapor Maxes, the original off-white Vapor Maxes. I really wanted those. And of course the off-white ones. I wanted those as well. And then more recently, the Dunk Lows, the Valentine release, they're like pink. You know which ones I'm talking about? Yes. I wanted those so bad and I just couldn't get them. So those I really, really loved. And then the last one that came out most recently, there's some Vapes that just came out, and they're like purple. They're like, they look like Dunk Lows, but they're not. Those I really, really wanted, but I'd never bought babe sneakers at all before. So I didn't know how the drop worked. I just was like, I can't get these, but I really, really wanted those. So yeah.
Nice. Are you the type, like for me, I will like say, okay, this release is coming up. I want to get it. It comes, you're not able to get a pair. Are you the type to be like, okay, I guess like on to the next, you win some, you lose? Or are you the type like, okay, go on the site, go reselling, I have to get a pair? Like, how are you?
Yeah, I think it depends on like the shoe. Like, I don't know about you, but I feel like there's some sneakers, it's like I see them and I'm like, I have to have them. So by any means necessary, I'm gonna get them.
Yeah.
Like I remember like when the Reacts first came out, like the sale colorway, I was like, I couldn't get them on the drop. I just missed it. Or like I just got an L. And so like I just bought them resale. I was like, whatever. And I'll kind of keep an eye out for like a good price. Like I'll kind of give myself like a cap, like this is the most I'll pay. But then some shoes, I'm just like, I'll just let it go. Like it is what it is. It's not, I'm not meant to have it, you know?
Makes sense.
Yeah. What about, are you the same way? Or do you
I'm
just
the same.
like,
Okay, you know what? The size that I have that I wear is a common size. I wear a woman's 8.
okay. It's not too hard to get.
That's like the hardest.
It's not too hard to get, but it depends. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. And I feel like living in Canada too, it's harder. I don't know. It's harder to get. Like,
I could see that. Are you in Toronto?
Yes.
Okay.
So
it's like, it's harder to get. Yeah. There's not.
So, you know, I just accept the L's, and I dream and I live vicariously through all of you guys with you.
Through everyone else. There you go. Yeah.
Yeah. So, you know, I think that's how it goes. But, okay. So last one. Are there any upcoming releases that you plan on going for?
That's a good question. So I honestly haven't been, what I did, because I've been trying to save money, I'm trying to pay off my student loan. So I made it a goal to chill on buying shoes. So I unfollowed, because I follow a bunch of Instagram accounts for like shoes, and I unfollowed all of them. So I don't even know what's coming out right now. Like I feel like so out of the game. Like I don't even I couldn't tell you what's coming out. So I am actually really proud of myself, because I'm like, I don't have anything that I'm really feeding after. I do want the Babes still. So if I see them for a good resale price, I'll probably end up getting them, the purple ones.
Yeah.
But I think that's it. I'm just trying to like buy less this year. So
but you're getting older every day, and responsibilities come. So you gotta put, prioritize and stuff.
You gotta do it sometimes. And I'm like, when I start, when everything's straight finance wise, I'll be buying all the shoes I want. So I'm like, let me pay off the loans now, and then we'll get there, So
exactly. Yeah, that's it. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna sneak this one in.
Okay.
If you want to think of like an outfit, like you're like, okay, I'm going out. Do you choose your sneakers first, or do you choose the outfit first?
Oh, I choose the sneakers first. I choose the sneakers because I feel like the sneaker that you choose for the night kind of is like determined by your mood,
True.
So like I go by my mood. I'm like, okay, what sneakers am I feeling tonight? And then usually I can build an outfit around whatever sneakers I want to wear.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Or even if you get a new pair, you're like, okay, I gotta wear those.
Exactly. Yeah. Like I'm like, I have to find an outfit to wear. And I'm like, I'm gonna pick out 5 outfits to wear with this, and just be having them waiting, to wear. So yeah.
Oh, that's good. See, thank you so much for kicking it with me. Hustle never dies. Your gear is on its way.
Thank you. Yeah. Thanks for
so much
for everything. It was so much fun.
No problem. Keep up the good work. I will be watching. I will be taking notes on how to post and stuff like that. So.
Yes, and I'm gonna be watching all the Kick It episodes. So definitely, I can't wait to see this one and see what else you guys put out. So it's gonna be cool.
Thanks so much.
Yeah.
I guess I'll kick it with you another time.
Yeah, I'll stay in touch. All right.
Bye.
Did you enjoy that episode? Well, do not forget to like, comment, subscribe, share this video, and I'll catch you on the next one.